I do it, Bob. Like, DM me about your shirt sometime. I'm so confused.
Rake in the lake.
Yeah, I'm sure
Untitled
it's a
Goose
Michigan
Game.
thing.
No, Untitled Goose Game. It's one of the tasks.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Yes. Damn it. I didn't even think about that.
You have to steal the rake and put it in the lake.
It's in the same font. I should have picked up on that.
Oh, I need to replay that. That's what I need.
It's like
It's
one of the
multiplayer
first.
now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
multiplayer
Like,
now.
I need to really, really invest in it now. Like, go get a Switch, go get the game, and like just carry it
So
around with me.
I already have a PS4, so I when they release it for that, and I think they release it for Mac too. So like
I have it
it's
on Mac. Yeah.
yeah, amazing. Yeah, I could not find a Switch. So for if anyone's watching this recording, welcome to our regular video game commentary related to Kubernetes. It's also about some upstream marketing stuff, but I think most of us just need to talk to each other today and get some other ideas out. So let's jump into the agenda, and if we end the agenda early and want to hang out and catch up, I'm very pro that too. Um, what is going on around the world?
Oh,
Uh,
sure you want to ask
and
that question?
on this call related to Kubernetes and marketing. Very like bring that lens down to about like this big, please. um, there, Caslin, you've been up to some tweeting to support messages going out, and we've got KubeCon next week, and there's the sad but meaningful news around Dan that we want to support. Can you maybe give us a recap of what you've been up to?
Yeah, so one thing that I wanted to mention on this call, I don't know if anyone has seen it yet. I haven't gotten on GitHub this morning, but I did send out a PR for KubeCon next week. It's a reminder to contributors that there is a free keynote ticket. So if they want to join in for the keynotes, they can do that for free. And then we've been having some discussions about what to do with tweeting around Dan's memorial today. I've wanted to be very conscious of what the family wants for that. It seems like they want it to be open, so it probably makes sense to tweet something to welcome contributors to that. But we were talking about whether we should retweet something and let it be in family's own words, or
I would do that personally.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll probably do that like now.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's a really thoughtful approach to it.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's how we'll do that. I'm trying to think if there are any others. I don't think there's anything else pressing. I need to get the shout outs message out today. But yeah, we're trucking along toward KubeCon.
Can't believe it. Any other big things going on that we should update, celebrate?
Not update celebrate, but just a tweet thing. While I remember it. So we have the Kubernetes Contributor Summit coming up. It's target's gonna be like social only, friends, family, type deal. It's gonna be in Discourse, so lots of games and various activities. But we actually probably don't want to tweet it. The reason being is
I was wondering about that.
it's still, while it is like an open event to people, we do want to keep it more focused on like the Kubernetes contributor community and the and a little bit of like the ecosystem around it. As well as like friends and family are welcome as well to join in, because like lots of people actually like play Among Us with their kids, and they've joined in, like we've played games together. But it's like retweeting and getting a lot of signups is also like too easy.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So cool.
I have
But we
made
could
that
do
mistake before. Okay.
But we'll probably do another KDev email on that. I think there was one already. We'll probably do another one as it solidifies as an event.
Yeah, the announcement will be going out later today.
Cool. Perfect.
Cool. That's great. Yeah. And can you just, where's the channel where that's mostly being discussed, so we can can point people to it if they ask?
So we do have a contributor summit channel, and then we also have summit staff that's more for the organization and running of it. It's going to be in like Discord. We're going to have it like we'll have like trivia and various other things that don't necessarily require you to have like invested in any sort of game platform.
Sure.
But
Where's
for the most
the
part, it's just-
Discord? Sorry. I've been out of the loop for a couple of weeks. Where is the Discord?
it's not publicly being advertised yet
Okay.
because essentially anyone with an invite link can join in.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
If you want
Yeah.
the link, I will send it to you privately.
Fair enough. I mean, I just wanted to be in it and aware of it. That's all.
I've been hanging out in Bike Shatters, which is the Kubernetes unofficial official Discord for a while. I'll send a link to you right now, or I'll add it to chat.
Yeah, that one's more like is essentially just the OSS water cooler.
Very much. It's
Okay.
also, I'm going to be very naive. Is there a good intro to Discord? It's so overwhelming to me, and I can't leave any of these channels.
So
You can't leave channels.
yeah,
Yeah,
Discord.
it hurts my heart.
yeah.
What?
It's a
I
different
did not know
beast.
that.
Yeah, it's really like I've been getting training from Radcliffe Gustafson here at Red Hat, and like I cannot convey to you how hard it's going to be for us to manage a Discord like here at Red Hat.
So
We're going different
there
conversation.
that
Yeah.
this is what like bots are for. Like so you can essentially Discord actually has permissions where Slack doesn't really.
Right.
So essentially, if you can tie channels and rooms to roles, and you can basically say, I want everything on the PS4, or I want everything on Xbox, and you will only see those channels that are appropriate for that if you select that role. But it depends on how you build out your channel, like how you do everything.
Cool.
This is also getting fairly off topic from marketing. So I don't know if we have any item like I'm happy to continue to talk about it, but if we have any other items, we should probably knock those out.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm going to be a little squirrely today. My cat was persistent last night, and I slept for very few hours. Cool. Okay, so more the important things on the conversation front. There, I just wanted to make sure that all the support was there for any blog posts about Dan that was going live. I saw Paris bring it up. I just didn't know if that was something we needed to follow up on. Anyone know? I mean, well, the blog post is already live, the Remembering Dan, so I assume we're good there. And it mentions the memorial.
Yeah. So we were going to post another one, but we were waiting for the scholarship info before we did that.
Yeah.
And that has not been finalized yet. But as soon as the scholarship info is like available, we will have a follow-up blog post with that information.
Great. Updates to bots in progress. Rujula, anything you want to bring up?
Yeah, I just had this random thing I just wanted to ask. I was thinking of how do we actually bridge the automation between emails and tweets. So I was thinking, this is just an idea. Say, for an every email announcement, so you have like a TLDR or something, so that you can just grab and then make a pull request to the GitHub repo, and then maybe you can just tweet it. Like, I mean, it's up to the person who's doing the announcement if he wants it as a tweet or not. So there can be like a flag or something that we can detect. Yeah, what do you think?
Like, could we put it in the request form? I wonder. Like, just put your TLDR here and make it a tweet.
Yeah, it should. The TLDR should be part of the announcement, the KDev announcement. So we'll be
Okay.
grabbing it directly from there. Like say, if there's a TLDR, then it's gonna be made a tweet. As it, we're not gonna tweet it. We'll make it as a pull request or something,
Right. Yeah.
and then upon review we can merge it.
That's a good
Or
idea.
we could have something more unique as like a tweet to go out or something. But I kind of like the TLDR idea because then it's part of the email and they don't have to go to a separate place to start up the process to create a tweet. We can auto grab it and work it out in the PR.
I mean, we
Yeah.
can always take the title of it, but the title might not actually be a tweet every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's pretty brilliant, Rajula, because that gives it an opt-in, opt-out functionality, and it encourages brevity in the beginning of the email from everyone if it has the TLDR. So that's I think really well scoped opportunity there.
Okay.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I'll try to build a POC or something, then we can discuss what to do with it.
Okay, sounds good. Recurring items. So we're to the recurring. Maybe I'll just do a quick check-in on KubeCon next week. We think it makes sense for people to be able to focus on the event to skip this meeting. I don't know if there's like a blanket skipping meetings happening for people, but
so we canceled the ContribX one, but we usually leave it up to the sub-project owners to decide if they want to cancel the meeting or not. So do you want to cancel the meeting?
I'm in favor. Yeah.
I'm in favor.
I know next week, that Friday, I will be super exhausted.
I can't see the future, but I'm pretty much in agreement.
I just know my weeks well enough nowadays to just be like, Friday, yeah, not a great day to stack stuff up.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, Bob. And then some of us, Kaslin and I will be hanging out on the pre-recorded talk that we did. It's about 5 p.m. Eastern time, if I recall. Rajula, I hope you're sleeping, but you're more than welcome there. Whatever works for you.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll represent the team and get the word out about our subgroup.
Yeah, I still got to go through Sketch and figure out what I'm doing next week. It's on
Me
my list.
Me three.
I know I'm supposed to staff a booth.
I'm doing multiple office hours for Red Hat. I know that.
Booths need staff, and now you can virtualize yourself. You can be in multiple booths at once if you play it right. Cool.
Totally
okay.
my goal in life.
Yeah, you made it, Chris.
I've arrived.
Okay, so checking out the calendar. Anything happening next week that is of significance that we want to capture out? Probably KubeCon. I mean, you've already covered that with the tweet. Yeah, go for it, Bob.
The only thing we might want to do is if there's any like really good maintainer sessions or something like that, would be to try and like promote them a little bit.
That'd be really satisfying.
Like
there are, so I will say that there's like, because Kubernetes is so big, there's like 50 of them. So I don't know if we necessarily want to tweet like all of them.
Yeah.
But,
3.
Did you see what we did for KubeCon EU? I set up a bunch of tweets to go out each day that had some highlights from the time block that had some maintainer sessions.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'll do something similar again. I was thinking I needed to go over the schedule and set that up. I did them all in advance and had them like set up in TweetDeck so that they would go out at the specified times, especially since it was in the EU. I didn't want to mess with doing that all at the same time. So
yeah, I think
I'll probably do the
same
thing.
They wound up scheduling like a bunch of the maintainer sessions in the same time slot. So
yeah.
It's kind of cool in the sense of we can say like a bunch of maintainers are meeting right now.
Yeah.
Choose your favorite.
Wheeling and dealing maintainer sessions.
Should we also do a KDEV like we did for EU, like this?
Sec.
Say it again. Sorry, I missed it.
So I think for EU, Paris asked us to do this KDEV announcement for maintainer tracks and mentoring sessions.
Oh yeah.
Should we do that for this also, for this
Yes.
conference?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, I actually opted out of the peer group mentoring this time because the platform was just like killing. Like I was having all sorts of problems.
I will say that platform last time did some weird stuff.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it last time, but unfortunately, it is at the same time as our session on this group.
Ah, of course.
So I signed up in the thing, being like, yeah, I totally want to do this, and then a few days later, I was like, oh no,
Whoops.
actually,
Oh, no.
sorry about that. Yeah, it was sad.
Well, I'll be there, so I think. I hope. I don't think I got an invite yet. I don't know when that was supposed to happen. Maybe I did get an invite?
It's on Friday during the time from 2 to 2:30 p.m. Pacific time, 5 to 5:30
Yep.
Eastern. Yeah,
Mm,
because it is during our session. I have that set as 2:05 to 2:40, so it is in that time slot.
Actually, speaking of KubeCon, things like that, one thing that might be good, and this would be a pretty easy win for someone to get something in there, is to literally just write the playbook of how we support the maintainer sessions and various things for each event. So it's just send the email out to KDev, tweet the maintainer sessions. If we have a contributor summit, socialize the contributor summit.
yeah, like a pre-KubeCon checklist. Yeah,
Yep.
that'd be cool.
This could also be
Because
something
I completely forgot about the email to KDev.
Yeah, same. Would you put that in roll books maybe, or where'd that live?
And you can just put in the marketing team directly,
Just
create
underneath.
event promotion or
Right.
KubeCon something.
Yeah.
cool. What do you think of a message in the Contribex channel saying, "Hey, everybody, we know KubeCon's next week. If there's a message you want to get out to Kubernetes contributors, submit a PR."
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
It's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I'll send that out today. That way, hopefully, we can get some more PRs to review, and we'll merge them when people want them. Cool. Okay, there's only one PR open right now. Kaslin, you have it on hold, so good to go there. You'll unhold it whenever you want.
Yeah, I just put it on hold for good measure, but
Yeah.
I didn't really need to. It can go out whenever it's ready.
Okay. I gave it a review already, so good
Cool.
to go there.
So I will unleash that momentarily.
Unleash the Kraken tweet.
Unleash the birds.
Unleash the flutter. The flock.
The flock. Wawis Waja. That's a different movie altogether. Okay, cool. This is the non sequitur day, and I'll try to lock it up. So, I did a walkthrough open issues, not a delta to report on. Really, the same things in progress that we've had. That think we've all committed to a post KubeCon dive into works in progress. So don't feel any pressure to go through that right now. Anything we could do to be helpful to the contributor site?
Not right now.
Cool.
Well, yeah, the only thing that's going to be happening there is we're going to be putting the event information for the contributor summit there, which we don't necessarily want to
Yeah.
advertise yet.
We don't want to elevate it anymore.
No.
Totally. Okay, great. Yeah, I think the only thing that was hanging out, like, well, Bob, Nikita brought this back up, the bulletin notifications issue. I think that probably warrants a moment of time here. It's linked under issue walk 4854. Yeah.
So I think this is just looking to where to house it, and I believe it already, like, the announce bot is in Slack, like is in Slack, and for everything's there now, I think.
Yeah. Announce bot. So the ability to post to multiple channels in Slack is available through the PR that Rajula's already gotten in. I guess it's more like an elevation of that feature. We've got the tooling, but we don't have the practice yet. Like, what does it mean to share an announcement? How does one either make that request or does it themselves? I guess we're just at a status where we don't have an answer there. And that's okay. Something to think through.
I don't think we have used it ever, so probably we have to first play it around.
Well, it's good advertising for our session next week. I even say in the closing, like, we have these tools, but we don't yet have the user base for them. And that's something we know we need to develop. What were you gonna say, Bob?
We do have something that we can use for it sooner. That'll be the annual contributor survey.
Yeah.
But actually, I think that's pretty much it, though.
Cool. Makes sense. All right, y'all. Anything else on people's minds related to these things, or try to save our energy for next week?
Oh, I'm going to submit a quick PR right now, so that's coming.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I love you.
Do it. All right, I'll end the recording.